This is the 1967 Lincoln Continental, a car of its own kind. When they made this car, you knew you had arrived. This is the car of presidents. This is the big block engines. This is the car with the biggest. It's got the 462, which I'm about to show you in a minute. As I said, this is the 462 engine. I just had some partial restoration on the engine where it's got brand new cylinder heads, and the exhaust manifolds have been replaced as of this week, which is April 7th. As you can see, like I said, those are new cylinder heads. I don't know if you can see down in there. The reservoir radiator tanks has been relined and replaced. This car had a total, I had the power steering system redone in the car. Pitman arm, the steering bar, the whole works. The steering system is brand new. The brake job, the brakes are about a year and a half old, complete with calipers and the whole 9 yards, brake shoes. Transmission is in good running condition. See, the body's in great condition. The paint job is about 8 years old. It was a white car when I purchased it, and I preferred it in black. I paid about $4,500 back then to get the car repainted. Bumpers are in great condition. This is a Butte. Like I said, this car is a unique classic car. These are Diamondback tires. I've got 5 of them. They're about 7 years old. They were special made, custom made for the car. I ordered the white wall size, which is 3 inches, which was real popular in that time. This is the interior. The interior needs some work, as you can see. The seats, have cracks in them. This is some fine leather. It's the original seat, and as you can see, there's some a cut right there. So the interior is probably the biggest challenge that you would face with this car. The engine, the transmission are in excellent shape, but the interior has its thing, like the box window, the window controls for the boxes. They could stand to either be redone or just totally replaced. As you can see, the dashboard where the speaker is, it's cracked there. Not major stuff. I would say to get a good, complete job, like you can see, the carpeting right there has a, is a worn spot there. But I would say that, if you had about $2,000 to invest in a really sharp looking top of the line Barrett Jackson type interior, you'd be in there. The top is in great shape. It doesn't leak. Now the challenge also is the weather trim. The rubber weather trim is worn out, but that needs to be replaced. But there's no rust. The armrest is there. I just took it out because I like music, so that's a speaker that I put in there that actually I'll sell with the car if you're musically inclined, but if you're a purist and want your car in the original, I do have the armrest for it. As you can see, the top is in pretty good condition. Actually, it's in great condition. Once again, you can see the weather stripping there needs to be redone. But other than that, this is a pretty good looking car. Of course, we can't leave out those suicide doors. I know you love it. As you can see, the steering wheel is sturdy, solid as a rock, because like I said, I just got that totally replaced. The power wood box in the engine compartment is totally restored. Believe it or not, the radio still works. I don't have it hooked up because I have put this new sound system in it. Antenna up. Okay, there you see the telescope antenna that goes up. That still works. Goes down. Oh. Horn still works. When you have the coolness of the air conditioner, and as you can hear it. Of course, that's set to heat because it's still chilly out here in New Jersey where I am. The clock works. Wait, now we're going to take a look at the top, because I'm sure that's what you're interested in. All the windows work. I don't know why I'm not recording everything right, but the windows work from the master panel. Try this again. As you can see, they work. That's one in the back. Sometimes the passenger side front needs a little help, where I have to come around to that window switching to get it down. Sometimes it works perfectly, then other times I have to help it down. Full disclosure, baby. Full disclosure on the car. The good with the bad. Okay, now, as I said earlier, the top has two switches. I don't know if it was recording when I said it. It has a switch in the dashboard right there, and it has a switch back next to the gas tank on the quarter panel in the back. Okay, it's going to be kind of hard to film this. See, I'm turning with the keys. Oh, by the way, the trunk, you can bury 8 people in it. But as you can see, this truck has been redone, relined. I had a guy that works on my tops to redo it for me. So it's, it's in great condition. And I'm not going to pull the lining up to show you, but there's absolutely no rust underneath. I'm going to have you refer to the photographs that I have, where I have photos of the underneath the car. Okay, let's see. There's the flipper. Sometime if you're parked on an incline, you might want to help that along. And now we go for the top itself, the canvas top, which drops down into the tank, into the trunk. Now, trust me, you do not want to have anything back in the trunk, because this top takes up the whole trunk, and you'll mess the system up, and it goes crazy when there's things in there that don't belong in there while the top is going down into the trunk. And all Lincoln people know this. And then the lid comes down. It's quite a bit of operation. There's 2 motors, there's 8 relays, well actually 10 relays to make all this happen. Okay, now you get a better view of the interior of the car with the top back. As you can see, this was all sun drenched. I had it redone in vinyl because it was you know, when I picked the car up years ago, I had to get that redone. This car has been in numerous movies and commercials. People like those black Lincolns for photo shoots and movies. The last one it was in a I love this car. We'll take a walk. Now we're gonna let the top back up. Okay, trying to get this back, film this so that you can see the elaborate top work coming back up. As you can see, the deck lid goes straight up in the air. There's so many motors and relays on this thing. Look how high this thing goes up in the air. I'll try to switch up front. See the elaborateness of the trunk. Let me go to this switch here. And that's it. That's the convertible top.